bounds.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Gio here from United Games HD. As always, today we're playing some Team Deathmatch on the map Strike Zone on Call of Duty Ghosts. Today we're going to be using the Vector with the red dot and potentially a grip, and also muzzle brake. I had 3 attachments on this weapon. Don't know why, but I did. But anyway, today I want to talk to you about a certain topic, and that certain topic is modded controllers. What I mean by modded controllers is like your scuffs, things like that, you know what I mean? Things that give you an advantage in gaming. And the reason I want to do this commentary is because I just seen Hutch do a commentary on this, and he made some good points and stuff like that, and I thought it was, I really agreed with him to a certain extent and stuff. Well, 100% I agreed with him, to be honest. And it's like, he mentioned that he put a picture up on Twitter of him with his new Xbox One scuff, the Optic Gaming scuff to be exact. And, you know, people were, you know, tweeting him back saying, oh yeah, I've got one too, they're good, they're this, they're that. But certain people messaged him back saying, there was a time when modded controllers were frowned upon. And people weren't happy with this. And the reason is, you know, like, people did frown upon modded controllers. Anything that give you an advantage, people frowned upon. And my question is are modded controllers classed as cheating? In my opinion, they're not. Because if you look at gaming as a whole, not just on consoles, but on PC as well, and things like that. I personally play PC as well as consoles, so I'm not being biased in any way or anything like that. But if you look at PC, there are so many things you can do. You can play your games with a controller, you can play your games with a keyboard and mouse. You know, you can have an upgraded headset, you can have a better keyboard than someone else, you can have a better mouse with more buttons on than somebody else. You know, you can program more buttons on PC than, you know, you can on console. But then again, it comes down to, if you've got a better keyboard, you can program more buttons a lot easier than somebody else who's got less chance of having a better keyboard, if that makes sense. So you've always got an advantage on PC, and that's been the case since the beginning of time. And nobody really frowned upon that, you know. I've never really heard anybody complain about that, you know. People love free reign to choose what buttons they want the controls to be, to give themselves an advantage. So, going back to the optic scuff, or just the scuffs in general, just having 2 paddles for jump and knife, so you don't have to take your fingers off the analog stick, so you've got more free reign of movement. I wouldn't class that as cheating. I class that as just having an advantage, and that's what gaming's all about, especially in first-person shooters. You know, the community is getting more and more competitive as, you know, as it grows, and you know, people want to win. People want them advantages. People want to be able to kill you before you kill them. You know, that's the whole point of the game. And any advantage you're gonna get without making the game different is acceptable, in my opinion, as long as you're not changing code or got God mode on, or you can fly, or, you know, you're changing the game to the point where, you know, your guns are zooming in with like a blow of a button kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you don't change the game, it's fine, in my opinion. You know, you can upgrade your equipment as much as you like to get an advantage. You know, you're spending your hard-earned cash or your daddy's cash, whichever the case may be, to upgrade your stuff, and you know, it gives you an advantage, like I keep saying, and that's totally acceptable. So for people to say, oh, you know, you've got a scuff, you shit, you're that, you're not, you've just got an advantage, and they're crying because they can't either afford one, which is a shame, because I'm pretty sure if they could afford it and they got one, they'd change their opinion. And you know, I really don't know what else to say on the matter, apart from it shocks me how people would class it as cheating. If I had a modded controller with a button on it that changed my FAL to fully automatic when there's no option in the game for that gun to be fully automatic, that would be cheating. That to me is changing the game. That's not how, you know, a game should be played. So like, it happened a lot in like Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, things like that. I think people had controllers where you could press a button and, you know, it changed your semi-automatic rifle into a full-blown automatic rifle when there's no option in the game to put an attachment or a perk on to allow you to do that to your weapon. And that's changing the game. That's fixing it. That's making it pointless to play, you know what I mean? As long as you're still using all your skill, but with an advantage, that would be absolutely fine. So if you agree with me, guys, let me know in the comments, or if you think different, let me know in the comments. If you like the commentary, please leave a like, please comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.